Hi guys, good evening. It's me, Architect Austin. So I was just on the streets of TikTok and I came across a video. Actually, I've actually been coming across so many content because once you go online, you see a lot of things, of which so many of them are things that me personally I don't really see the reason. It doesn't really sit well with me. So I came across a video. Let me show you.
But this hilarious story, you guys are going to love it. It was raining and I was high. It was raining and I was high. And I have a balcony just back there. So this guy, he's not even my neighbor. Like my friend that used to come here, we no longer speak. But when he used to come here, he would always tell me that I never did. As long as you don't try to, but you see my age, isn't you should not, you're a grown ass man, isn't you should have not seen before, so I don't care. And I'm like, well, good for them, I guess.
So actually the video basically was just, the girl was actually just talking about, she was about to touch herself and she remembered something which she was narrating, how she went out of the balcony and was butt naked, and then she was rubbing off on herself and found a guy from a distance, also beating his meat while staring at her and all of that. Yeah, so if some of you are, came across this video, you understand. I really don't want to play everything down here, but it just bothers me because actually I don't know how we got here. This generation is actually a very pathetic one, and unfortunately the cancer has eaten on us, we basically the youths, that we now live this carefree life without really thinking of the consequences. Yeah, everybody says, yeah, this is the Gen Z and all of that, and we do everything, we're free, we don't care, nobody gives a fuck and all of that. They say when you sit with elders, when you communicate with older people, and they share their stories and some of the events that happen in their lives and their regrets, you tend to be wiser because you tend to learn and unlearn and see reasons and understand the consequences of some of our actions. Because I saw the video and I actually watched the video to the end, and the girl was proudly talking about her sexual fantasies, how she enjoys having the sex, the wardrobe, masturbating, walking around butt naked, was even in the seat out, masturbating and all of it. And it bothers me that we really don't care. A lot is going on, especially in this country, Nigeria, and the fact that we young people don't care, it's worsening the situation. It's worsening the situation. When you go out to hustle, or when you go out to, or when you indulge in a war, you can't tell of the results until it's over. You understand? You can't tell the result until it's over, until you stop fighting, until you ignore the situation we find ourselves would keep happening. It's just like when we talk about Christianity and somebody says, I don't believe in heaven, so I won't go to church, I don't care, I won't reverence God and all of that. And someone else will be like, Eh, me, I'm not sure that it's heaven, no. But since they say there is a God, let me just believe in Him, so that at the end, I won't lose out. Right? I think this the later, it's more of a wiser decision. Why should we keep? Why should we stop talking? Why should we stop? Trying, no matter, irrespective of how the country has treated us or how discouraged we are and all of that. Why do we feel the best thing to do is to just give up and stop talking? A lot is happening. I'm diverting a bit because so many things are just going through my head. Now, there are so many things that a lot of young people don't care about. But the irony of the thing is that you would definitely care about it sometime. In time to come, you would care about it. And just as I said, when I referenced talking about, when you engage with elders and all, if you listen to people's mistakes and events that have played out and actions that people take and regret from it, if you actually pay attention, if you actually see what's happening, we would understand that it's stupid of us to not reason. Because I don't see why you put a phone on your screen and you start talking about how you were masturbating and someone else was passing, or how you enjoy having, sex in the wardrobe and all of that. I try to understand now, what is the essence of the video, right? What do you think was the essence of it? Because all I can see is you damaging yourself, right? All I can see is you damaging yourself, because I believe nobody's perfect, but don't drag people into your evil, right? That I am indulging in something bad. Do you understand? I shouldn't be proudly doing it. It should just be for me. I should be responsible for my poison, but I should not influence or drag others into it. When you go online, there are a lot of, we see 80% of sexual content, and it's pathetic, because right now a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old has access to the internet. It's bad. It's actually bad. A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old has access to the internet, and the fact that these teenagers or we young people coming up, we do not care about what we say. And tomorrow, when you definitely should face the consequences of your action, you start making excuses. You start looking for who to blame, because life is in stages. What you long for now, you won't long for it in the next 20 years. So why not we try to apply wisdom in what we give out to the public? Because in understanding the world we are in right now, there is no privacy. This video, delete it. In 10-15 years to come, it's going to pop up. I'm not just making reference to this video particularly. There are countless videos that you can't just keep talking about, and unfortunately it's more with the girl child. You understand? And these things keep increasing, or having a lot of negative effect on the upcoming young people. That's the truth. The upcoming young people, there are a lot of things. Look, part of what influences children or young people is what they see, right? And when we have to understand that we are part of the issue, that we have a sane environment today, we have a bad environment today, it's us. You understand? The government are doing their own. we as young people, yes, everybody's going into content, but please, I mean, we should, it's not everything you have to put out there. You can't just come online and you start talking about your bedroom fantasies just without thinking. And some people I know would say there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, nobody cares. And the funny thing is that lots of the people that will be on the comment section to say they don't care, there's nothing wrong with that, actually care. That's it. You know, everything is entertainment, and whether you like it or not, you are entertaining some people, and it's those entertainers that will be the one to actually judge you when the time comes. Because I felt, I watched the video and I was just thinking, what was in the head of this person when making the video? And you know, and so many other videos and contents that, you know, we see out there. Look, there's a lot of problem, a lot in this country, and we young people don't care, and it's terrible. We young people don't care, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Everybody is, you know, everybody has given up. Everybody has given up. So who are the, it's just like a man who has built an empire, and then he has gotten old and about to die, and he looks back and says, yeah, I have 4 sons, I have 5 sons, I'm proud, I'm very sure that my legacy will be kept. Right now, Nigeria no longer have people to carry on the good legacies or to fight to, you know, to bring us out of the problem. You know, everybody has given up, and it's alarming. It has given a leeway, and it's scary. It's scary because nobody cares. Well, the essence of this video, I just want to call to our attention, especially we young people. Let's think. Let's think. It's a lot is happening. We're in a deep shit. Young people, let's start thinking and be more focused on, you know, what to make out of our situations right now, rather than just, you know, putting out there and causing more chaos, causing more. Why are you telling us about you walking butt naked, or you enjoying sex in the wardrobe, or you masturbating naked in the balcony, and one young person was passing and started masturbating? What? Make it make sense, right? So we need to do better. Actually, we actually need to do better. I mean, it's crazy.